Welcome to another episode of RC Trail Habit. Today we're going to be unboxing and checking out the new Axial SCX30, specifically this Jeep Wrangler JLU. As some of you might know, I've already purchased and tested the SCX30 Bronco a few weeks back. If you guys want to check out that video, I'm going to be linking it down in the description below. And I'm also going to be comparing the two side by side as far as aesthetic is concerned, because they're basically the same. I think this is the best SCX30 design by far as aesthetics is concerned. So without further ado, we'll be unboxing this thing. All right, so just a quick rundown for any of you who are interested. So the specific dimensions of this, as written in the box, is it's about 6 inch in length, 2.75 in width, and 2.75 in height. So it's pretty small. So let's just let's go ahead and fully remove this out of its packaging. And there you have it. All right, of course, other things that are standard that usually comes with the box will be your charging kit. This is your standard USB chargers, few spare parts in there, a small screwdriver or hex key, and then you got your Spectrum controller, and it comes with your AA batteries, so that's all good to go. And yeah, let me just put this aside. By the way, there's your manual. Just keep it when you know, just in case you need it someday. All right, so I'm just gonna set this aside, right? Because these are pretty standard. All right, so having a look at this. So this is my first time holding this in person, yeah? As you can see, this comes in an almost like neon green color, which is fantastic. I believe this will just pop, you know, when you're out there on the trails or even on your desktops. Just have a look at it. And yeah, it's made of hard body. Yeah, and comparing to, so let's just do a quick comparison, yeah? So this is your Bronco and this is your Jeep Wrangler JLU. As you can see, the reason why I urged myself to come out and purchase this one is because I think it's just the best looking out of the two. It might be subjective, but as far as the design, Jeeps usually stand out because of their classic rugged look. And on top of that, look at just how much accessories Axial put into this one comparing to the Bronco. The Bronco is just pretty plain, yeah? So you just got your standard body, spare tire, and a roof rack. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. There's no other thing going on aside from the standard Bronco, which, I don't know. But comparing that, look at this. Look at this. So first and foremost, your classic Jeep Wrangler body is excellent. You got some molding that are integrated here on the hood. And then this, even though I believe it's non-functional, it's the detail of the spotlights or the LED bar here is really great. You could potentially, of course, install an aftermarket LED functional light. But yeah, but it just shows you how much detail they went and put onto this thing. And just checking out the roof rack, yeah? So you got your standard roof rack, but you got a pair of recovery boards, which is really really great, and a couple of storage boxes as well at the top, which really adds to you know, the great detail of this. And on the side, you can see that there's a jack stand, a shovel, an axe. Yeah, and on the side, you got two jerry cans, a water jerry can, and a fuel jerry can, which is just absolutely gorgeous. Like, and they threw in the spare tire as well, which is really it is functional. It's just basically the same as the Bronco, although they are not the same tread pattern. What I can see is the Wrangler has a more knobbier and thicker tires compared to the skinny wheels or skinny tires of the Bronco. But yeah, so it's just incredible looking. And one more thing that I love about what they did with the SCX30 is the implementation of the hard body. Yeah, I'm just really happy that they did not go with a Lexan body. For some reason, I don't like a Lexan body because of the design limitations that you could do with it. There are some pretty good implementations of a Lexan, but definitely for this one and for the most part, like I really dig the hard body because of just how realistic and how much detail they can incorporate with this thing. So yeah. All right. Another thing, living with the Bronco. So this is ultimately your go-to anywhere crawler. I mean, literally. It's pocket size. It's like, I'm just gonna give you a quick comparison. Okay, so these are your SCX30s, and this is your SCX24. Yeah, and this is an 18 scale TRX 4M. And if you're not happy with that, I can also grab my FCX 10 scale. So just, if you can just see how much of a difference, like it can pass as an accessory at the top. You can carry this and just you know, strap it at the top of your 10 scale, but it just shows you like how dramatically smaller and portable the SCX10 is. And yeah, it's an incredible device. Well, it's an incredible crawler, not a device. It's a, yeah. Looking at it as well, it seems like, yeah, as far as the dimensions, everything is just spot on with the two. As far as length, I would say that the Bronco is a little bit longer, just a few millimeter longer. So yeah, there's a bit of a difference in there, yeah, which is quite surprising because visually you could actually tell that the Wrangler's spare tire is a little bit longer or a little bit wider than the Bronco. But yeah, it looks very identical. As far as the dimensions, it's just that the Bronco is a little bit longer by a few millimeter. And I would say as far as the width, looks almost the same, and the height is spot on. It's virtually the same. Yeah. So yeah. So this is the ultimate go-to anywhere desktop crawler that you can buy in the market today. Living with the SCX30 with the Bronco for the past couple of weeks, I have no really, I don't have any complaints, knowing what it is intended for. And it's just a lot of fun. There are a few upgrades that have been already released. As far as I know, Injora have a few modifications available for the SCX30s. So you just might want to check it out on your Amazon or AliExpress or what have you. But yeah, I haven't really checked out any thing yet, because I tend to really enjoy my crawlers for as long as I can before I modify them. So yeah, so we're just gonna go out and test it out on my small home track, or desk track, if you may. So yeah, just follow me. So here we are at my very humble, simple indoor test track. This is the skinny track, a little bit, yeah, it needs a little bit of precision in here so that we don't, no sweat for the indoor test track. Going up the swing, suspension test. No dramas. Now the skinny. No issues. Of the skinny precision and suspension test track. Yeah, so there's no dramas for this thing going on desktop tracks, you know, possibly going over books or your office equipment, or, you know, going over your keyboards or what have you. Like this is really an amazing setup for that, and it's also fully capable of handling mild terrain. I'll link in my description below some of the raw rock and trail crawling that I did the past couple of weeks with the SCX30 Bronco. I might take this out as well. But for now, I'll go out and do a mild rock crawl and outdoor crawling. All right, so we're just gonna do some quick outdoor rock crawling test. As you can see, it's really easy to get stuck with some small natural outdoor stuff like leaves and all that, but yeah, other than that, it's pretty efficient in what it does. No issues with grip and getting over some stuff. No sweat. Doing some log testing. Rips really well. No issues. So it's just basically heaps of fun indoor and outdoors for this. So I'm really glad. Let's try to do that again. So I'm really glad that like Axial came up with this concept. Yeah, it's just a little bit steep. And even though, you know, you might make mistakes, it's quite forgiving because of its weight. So you don't really have any fears of breaking it, even if you come off on a steep edge or cliff. You have no issues really, you know, having this fall apart on certain situations compared to, let's say, a 10 scale. Oh yeah. So if you guys are still contemplating on whether an SCX30 is a good buy or whether you need a 30 scale, I'd say definitely just go for it, man. It doesn't really cost that much. For me, it's about 189 Australian dollars retail. Just do the conversion from your country or check out your local prices. But for me, this is a worthwhile thing to buy, to go out and buy. Just because of the sheer fun aspect of it, you'll find most likely that you'll be grabbing this more often compared to your bigger scale crawlers or trucks. It's just sheer convenience, right? It's like with most things, we'd rather have something that we can just pull out of our bags or our drawers and just start crawling. So it's got its place in the crawling world. Of course, it doesn't beat the realism nor the flex or the sheer excitement of a 10 scale or something bigger on real gnarly terrains. But this one has got its own place on your desk or even just for some mild rock crawling or trail running. So yeah. So yeah, if you got any questions, just let me know down in the comments below. And yeah, stay tuned for more videos like this. I'll see you guys out there on the trails.